woke up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body up with donuts, that's so typical. Tell like a goddess, that's so typical. Don't want this, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body up with donuts, that's so typical. Tell like a goddess, that's so typical.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go in Santa Clara. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play is to the air. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll throw it. It's his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. The left side, caught by Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They're throwing it. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
70 Lions!
Back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Back to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They go play action on first down. Hits him on the out route. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I've tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're stopped in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The 49ers out for the punch, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown Browns. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go! Hawk set, cut 19! Cut 19!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
19! 19!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And coming across the field, he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That one good for 26.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now, faking the give. And this one caught along the sideline to say already out of bounds. Wow. throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and second down.
Break. 18, 5, ready. Half to 60, half to 60. Half to 11. 19, Lion.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolf. They smash.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. We'll go play action. Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Sack. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now Watkins on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. You got it, chill.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go, shot.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Half to 60, half to 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the 2 third down?
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. One more, boys.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Don't know no better. When I got rich of these out. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. Twink, on me, hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Just like a breaker beat, I'm addicted to dope. It's cold work.
Let's go. Switch. Bronco 80, 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side and taken in by down. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Good drive.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pretty throwing here to start. Brought in close to the 8. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. This drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun now on third down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, I got a smile on my face up here in the booth, Kate, because they just took one of the more unsung heroes and put him in a position not just to succeed on this play, but to be the guy everyone could celebrate when he converts.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers going to do a lower point on the scoreboard.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Picked up by the 49ers. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, he was fighting off defenders. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes out to the left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The pick, Purdy back to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-point game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Browns tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco.
Airing it out to stop this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Here's Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now Purdy. Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Tugging to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal.
Watch out!
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing now off the play action. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one's a little touch fast forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. So we're through one. The Browns on top early. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. With that tackle to Michael Hall. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Here we go, sack. Liking 18. Liking 18. Blitz. Right there. Steady.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go, Warriors 70s.
Throwing from the gun here. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come 19. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play fake, Purdy. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Get set.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He has them burst over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To the air again. Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Pass play coming here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Shoots another one. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Purdy to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Second and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Rocco, come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone on first. Connecting again with Downs. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw by Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
18. Watch out.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Goes to 3rd down and 3.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught. This is Addison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Purdy on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
49ers 24. Raheem Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Working on 1st down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. So out now comes the punter. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Feels this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp in the West Coast system. And Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
21.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go. Yellow.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's going to try another deep one here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. Right, set. Up. Here we go, boy. Yellow. Up.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. New set of downs from 37.
60 reps. Ready. Liking 18.
To throw here on first down. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw again on second down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Right again. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hands cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
79 Broncos. 70. Hawk 70.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play